Welcome to Guns and Chicken Strips. I'm your host James. What's happening? This morning, beautiful, beautiful outside. Clear Texas skies. Just hanging out. Slept in nice and late. 9 a.m. I consider that pretty late sleeping in. It's gonna be an amazing day. Sunday, relaxed day. Probably be Monday when y'all see this. Remember, every day 9 a.m. Might skip a day here or there. Just depends on how late I get off from work. Don't have time to make a video and upload, but I'm gonna do my best to get y'all's awesome content because I know you love it and I love it. It's just a stress reliever. We're gonna run to Jimmy John's, get some sandwiches, because I don't know if you knew this or not, but I am somewhat of a sandwich connoisseur. I love me some sandwiches. Schlotzsky's, ooh, large original. Every time I order the large original, they're like, "You sure, sir, that's $11 sandwich?" I'm like, "Yeah, bag it up, son." Today's gonna be a Jimmy John's day. I haven't tried Jimmy John's. I've only eaten it twice, and I've liked it. So we're gonna get it today. Roll with me. You never know when you're gonna have to put somebody in their place, so gotta prime that air horn. Don't get me wrong, I don't use the air horn unless somebody's just being ignorant or just stupid and either laying on their horn at me or just doing something stupid. I don't use it unless it's necessary. I do not use it to scare people unless they're my friends, then I will scare them, of course. I don't just try to scare random people. That's not really, I don't think that's cool. So you won't be seeing a air horn scare prank video for me just because I think that's extremely rude. You never know what's wrong with those people. They could be having a bad day, but don't get me wrong, it's hilarious. That's just not for me. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. Can't go without my DP. Sandwiches are such an amazing thing. So simple, yet so delicious. I can't quite say who has the best sandwiches, but Jimmy John's, Schlotzsky's, way up there. Recently, when I went down to Demolition Ranch's place, there's a place called Bum Doodlers. The place was amazing. Changed my life. Hoping to get to go eat there again someday, but we'll see. Now it's time to destroy this Jimmy John's sandwich. No, thank you, Jimmy John's. A buddy of mine saw my barrel install, my Glock 21 of the gold titanium, and he liked it so much, he asked me to take his two barrels, one to his Springfield XD and his other to his Glock 42. So I'm gonna take these out for him and send them off so he can get them done. Get them real nice and sleek looking. Right now, I am headed to Walmart so I can pick up some lighting for my studio so I can get some sweet instructional videos for you guys out on how to do a lot of stuff. I like to learn everything I can, so I'm sure you guys do too. I hope you like my instructional videos. My first hardcore instructional video will be tomorrow. Today is just gonna be a vlog of me setting up my studio, part of my studio, and going to see my mom and my sister-in-law. Let's get cruising to Wally World. And FYI, I highly dislike Wally World. This puppy dog has its own trailer house. That's awesome. Here we go. exactly the type of lighting we need. It's fairly quick and easy. The reason I don't like going to Walmart is because it always takes 10 years to get in here and get out. So try to make the least amount of trips as possible. But today was fairly easy. Taking these LED babies right here will do the trick. I got it in out in under 30 minutes. I consider that a Walmart success. See you at the studio. Well, I almost made it home to the studio, and the moms called and said, "Hey, you know your sister's baby shower is today, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Are you coming?" I was like, "I don't think so." She said, "Well, you need to." I was under the impression that baby showers were a female-only event, unless specified beforehand. So, but I don't mind. Family, more family the better. Now I'm flying towards another city, trying to get there in time. So, one detour and then we'll be back to fix the lighting. And remember to always keep something heavy on you, just in case. Can mark being at a baby shower off my list, my bucket list. It was interesting. The food was amazing. Other than that, meh, girl stuff. Okay, so we are back at the Guns and Chicken Strips headquarters. We're gonna be installing some lights for my little studio here, just so I can have real good lighting when I give y'all instructionals on how to repair and put together and take apart and just do gun reviews. And we got two kinds of lights we're installing today. We got just this. This is not professional, by the way. Completely rigged, but it'll work for now until I get my permanent place, because this is just temporary what I'm doing right here. This is just a little $5 light I bought from Walmart. These are gonna act as backlighting to shine right in my face so that y'all can see everything and have no shadows. It'll be perfect. It'll be right behind the camera, or when I'm doing real close-up work, it'll be right down on the action. So you can get the best visual possible of the lighting and the instruments and things I'm using. This is the lighting for the backlighting. And then these are gonna be little can lights that I bought that are gonna go up on the walls to look just look cool back on the old gun wall here, so you can see the weapons glistening in the light. That's that. Let's get started. See the difference in it already? Nice bright lights right in my face, so I can't see anything, but you guys can see everything. And this is what it looks like. There's two lights. Nothing special, really bright lights so that y'all can see my ugly face. Now we'll get started on installing these can lights to make the backdrop look awesome. This next one will be installed on the ceiling to point straight towards the gun wall. Come to find out, these Walmart lights were too cheap and all they had was these. And I can install can lights and all the different stuff, but like I said, this is temporary. So I'm just doing this cheap way. So the screw hole they had to hold it, the hanger mount, weak sauce. I drilled some holes. It'll hold it a lot better, these bad boys. Walmart garbage at its finest. This was all loose. I had to tighten all the little screws and everything was just falling apart. It's ridiculous. But it'll do for now. Now on to number 2. Now isn't that lighting just 10 times better? Look at those beautiful guns just glistening on the wall. I'd like to thank you for watching Guns and Chicken Strips. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, tomorrow we're gonna do our first installation video, so stick around if you like to learn something about a Glock, and we'll see you tomorrow.